My name is Shmuel Kaplan.
My name is Sam Drazen.
My name is Klesi Yarlton.
I'm Ellie Isaacs.
I'm Yedidia Moisi.
My name is Yitzchak Schmidman. My father learned here.
My name is Baruch Hanani Nachlin. My father learned here.
My father, my uncle, and my brother all learned here.
My father, my uncle, and my brother all learned in KBY.
My father learned here. We're from Providence, Rhode Island.
I'm from the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
And I'm from Lawrence, New York.
This is Shana Aleph for me learning here.
Hi, I'm Eli Mermelstein. I'm Shana Ben in KBY.
My name is Simcha Mermelstein. I was in KBY in 1986 and 1987.
Hello, my name is Laser Kornwasser.
My name is Ziv Kornwasser. My father learned in KBY.
In 1988, 89.
My name is Izzy Clavin.
My son Izzy is now attending Yeshiva Shana Aleph, and very meaningful knowing that he also this year has Rav Stav as his Rebbe.
Hi, my name is Yair Shlush. My father learned here. My grandfather learned here.
For me, coming to Keren B'Yavneh was not even a question. My father studied in Keren B'Yavneh during the Six-Day War.
I live in Manhattan. I'm in Shir Aleph here, and I love KBY.
Chut HaMeshulash. This is the Mishpachat Shlush. Thank God we're honored to carry on in the tradition of our family, very much tied to this historic and special yeshiva.
My name is Yosef Kamenetsky. My father learned here. Two of my brothers learned here, and we're from Woodmere, New York. And now, Baruch Hashem, I'm learning here.
To see that my sons have followed me to Keren B'Yavneh, me and my two brothers went to Keren B'Yavneh, my wife's three brothers all went to Keren B'Yavneh. For me, my hakaras hatov to the yeshiva knows no bounds.
My name is Elazar Mermelstein. My father learned in Yeshivat Keren B'Yavneh, 1986, 1987. Two of my brothers learned here as well. I'm from Manhattan. I'm Shana Bet here in KBY.
One of the things that made me so proud was when I found out that my son Elazar, who's his second year in Keren B'Yavneh this year, was going to be learning with his Tzair, Yosef Kamenetsky, the son of Rabbi Yisrael Kamenetsky, who was my Mivugar when I was a Shana Aleph in Keren B'Yavneh. So you see how the cycle continues.
For me, Keren B'Yavneh was the place where I acquired my excitement for learning, my passion for learning, and Keren B'Yavneh for me was a place that established that Torah is the primary objective of a person's life.
Keren B'Yavneh is a place for everybody. Keren B'Yavneh, doesn't matter your skill level, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter your background. It's about one thing only, is that it's a desire to grow.
One aspect of Keren B'Yavneh that I really enjoy is the fact that my Rebbe, Rav Blachman, and really all of the other Ramim in this yeshiva understand the American students, where they're coming from, what their culture is, and they're able to use that to connect to us on a deeper level.
Yeshivat Keren B'Yavneh has been privileged in its 65 years to raise generations of Talmidim that have the love of the Torah burning within them. It gives us tremendous strength to see our Talmidim continuing in the path of their father and coming here to learn in the same place their father learned. בבחינת עטרת זקנים בני בנים ותפארת בנים אבותם.
ונכן הוא אחר שאין שבועסה אל מדרבנן וחבר חי שבוע דרייסה.
Ever since I knew how to listen, I hear at the Shabbos table, where in yeshiva, where my father is Rosh Yeshiva, my father always quotes this Rav Blachman, and then you come here, and I get to sit this morning. I sat in Shachars next to this same Rav Blachman, the same amazing, incredible Gaon that I have the chance to sit next to and speak to on a day-to-day basis.
Chagim were amazing at the yeshiva, whether it be Sukkot and the Hakafot that we had for the Americans, we had in the second days, and the entire yeshiva getting together and dancing. And like I said earlier, Shavuos, learning all night in the yeshiva, even though I had that experience all year round, for some reason Shavuos has its own special flavor and special meaning for me, learning all night with my chavrusas and the whole yeshiva coming together.
When we were walking through Kerem B'Yavneh just this past Sukkot, realizing that the same place where I was learning, he is learning, and it's a nice experience to be able to talk to him and truly relate and understand what he's going through this year, knowing that I had been there not too long ago.
My kids heard me talking about experiences in Kerem B'Yavneh when they were growing up, and then got to relive those same experiences, better experiences even than I had in Kerem B'Yavneh, but it comes back to the same thing, that they can remember and appreciate this, what they heard from their father, and seeing it in the first person.
I think one of my favorite parts about yeshiva is the fact that in the Beis Medrash, there's 4 seats in a table, and you have 2 Israelis and 2 Americans. I have to say, one of my closest friends in the yeshiva is the Israeli who sits next to me in morning seder.
And again, the question is, what does it mean to us? What is Yiras Hashem? What is the Yiras Shamayim? How do we get there?
The feeling of warmth and family in this yeshiva, between the Bayit Cham, the Tish on Friday night, really makes it so much easier to adjust as a student in a foreign country. Really makes me feel at home.
I can certainly say that one of the biggest shocks I had when I arrived at yeshiva the first day was the dorm building. I had heard stories from friends, from family, and from KBY, a long time ago that, let's say, it wasn't exactly, a 5-star hotel. But I walked into the King David, our dorm building, and I thought it was incredible. I was comfortable. The dorm building as a whole it's a very private space.
I pray to God that one day my children will also have this chus of learning in yeshiva at Kerem B'Yavneh, in the atmosphere that I'm currently in.
I really just with all my heart would really like to take this opportunity to thank my father, as well as his brothers, as well as my mother's brothers, and 2 of my brothers who chose to come spend their years in yeshiva in KBY, because it's something that certainly affected my decision to coming here, and it's something that, because I'm now here, will affect the way I live my life and the way Be'ezus Hashem generations after me live their lives, and it's all really b'zchus them.
I can honestly say that my years at Kerem B'Yavneh are what continue to propel my attitude towards learning today and my attitude towards Yiddishkeit today.
We've been welcomed with open arms by Kerem B'Yavneh, both here and in Israel, and I certainly would encourage anyone who has the same appreciation that we do to the yeshiva, whether it's for what they gained or what their children's gained, to become as involved as you possibly can. The yeshiva can certainly use all kinds of help of ours that we can provide, and it'll only make it a stronger yeshiva.